have live outside of Lenovo Center. Jay Stu, everybody.
Who just
Jonathan Stewart from the real Panthers.
Yeah.
The Carolina Panthers.
The one and only.
The one and only.
Yeah.
Sprinting over here. He brought his own siren.
Yep. This is not mine. I broke it when I rang the siren my first time.
You're
coming
too
to a
powerful
Panthers
for the siren.
Or a Hurricanes game, yeah. I was too powerful.
All right. No, I like that. You're sounding the siren again tonight.
Oh, yeah.
So is the siren now Jay Stu proof, or are you going to try to snap this one too?
I think they proofed it. If they're smart.
Reinforced. I like that.
I hope. I'm not gonna lie. I hope you do break this one. Because that's a good omen. You are setting the tone tonight. You and Austin Corbett setting the tone tonight.
I love the opportunity to set the tone. Playing running back.
Yeah.
You're a tone setter.
Absolutely.
What is football about? Right? Tackling.
Yeah.
Blocking.
Yep.
Scoring touchdowns.
Yeah.
Catching the ball.
Right.
You know,
the fundamentals.
Yeah. Fundamentals.
Blocking and tackling. Yeah.
Lock in, baby.
Exactly.
Are you ready?
And running the ball is all about winning that one-on-one matchup with the guy in front of you.
The
right?
guy in front of you, whether you're blocking him, whether you're running him over, whether you're outrunning him, you got to get the job done. And I feel like the Canes tonight, last game, they got punched in the mouth.
It happens.
And the only way you're going to get punched in the mouth is what? You ain't got your guard up.
Yeah.
Right? So if they just learn to come out here tonight with their guard up, they're going to be okay.
That voice you hear is Jonathan Stewart, Jay Stu, Carolina Panthers running back legend. He's one of the siren sounders tonight, Game 2, Eastern Conference Finals. Let's dig in there.
Yeah.
What's after a game maybe or a quarter or a half where you get punched in the mouth a little bit? What's that locker room like for a team that's about to punch back? What give us the vibes? Who's talking? Is there talking? Is it silence? Let us know.
There is no talking.
Okay.
It's already understood.
Okay.
There might be a little sentence here and there.
Uh-huh.
Like, hey, come on now. Y'all know what time it is. They ain't even good like that. Right?
Yeah.
We better than that. That's about it.
Okay. I like it.
So you get beat like that, it's not because you're not good enough. Mm-hmm. It's because you had your guard down. This is the playoffs. The good thing about hockey in comparison to football, you won and out, right? You won and done. Here, you get an opportunity to redeem yourself and showcase why you are meant to be in the stage where you are. So,
all right, I want to dive quickly in here into Jay Stu, prime workhorse, right? Give me the ball. There's an element to these big games, right? The way Rod Brind'amour says it is your top guys have to play like top guys.
Yep.
How would you communicate to everybody this series is going to be give me the ball without coming across as the selfish, or maybe you do want to
do your job?
Yeah, like how do you let everybody know feed me without
no? This is what we do.
Okay.
Do your job. Be where you're supposed to be. Do your job.
All right.
And if you do your job, we're going to win games. If you're not doing your job, if you're not winning your one-on-ones, if you're not winning your opportunity to score, just be in position. Do your job. Be where your feet are.
And that's whether
don't be anywhere else.
And that's whether you're playing like in hockey, you're playing 8 minutes.
Yep.
Or like in football, hey, you got 10 snaps.
Yep.
Do your job for those 10 snaps because we need those 10.
We need those 10.
Or we need those 8 minutes, whatever it might be. They all matter.
We need everything about you. That's what's good about this playoffs experience. What I notice is from regular season to playoffs, the energy, just like NFL, the playoffs, it goes up times 10. But the difference here with the playoff system in hockey, you're basically given extra opportunities to get it right. So you just got to make sure you go out there and do your job. And if I'm a guy that's saying, look, give me the ball, I'm going to be where I am. I'm going to make sure I do my job. I want you to hold me accountable. Because if I'm telling you to do your job, that means I'm opening it up.
Do your job too.
I'm opening it up to be saying, make sure you got to be where you got to be.
Do you remember your first postseason game?
Yeah.
There are 3 rookies for the Canes. Some of them have Stankoven played a bunch for another team in the postseason last year. But, like, Scott Morrow last game played his very first postseason game in the Eastern Conference Finals. What do you remember about the jitters of that ramping up, right? It's more intense in the postseason. Everything's bigger. Everything's brighter spotlight. How do you deal with that as a young guy?
As a young guy, my first playoff experience was my rookie year.
Very similar.
Jake Delhomme, 2008, we were playing the Arizona Cardinals. And my mindset throughout that whole week, I had guys like Musa Muhammad, John Beeson.
Which is Sebastian Aho,
Jordan
Stahl, like the veterans that you can lean on.
The veterans that you can absolutely lean on. That week of preparation, it was everything's going to be faster. You have to be able to process faster. Whatever hole you see, you got to see it before it's even thought of, right? However things are drawn up, you got to have a plan, an alternate plan. And it needs to be precise. You have to execute at the all-time high. And so when you talk about playoff experiences to these young guys, you have to prepare differently. This is not a regular season game. This is not regular season emotions. These emotions are driven because you got fans out here that are looking forward to this moment. They've been waiting for this moment, watching you throughout the regular season, knowing and having faith that you will be here in this moment. People saying, you know, I'm a forfeit coming to certain regular season games because I got to make sure I have budget to save for a playoff ticket. So I'm going to show up for a playoff experience. And part of that playoff experience is winning games.
Let's go, Jay Stu. I'm
right.
going to run through a wall.
Yeah,
That's
baby.
Jonathan Stewart, Carolina Panthers legend. Speaking of that, how do you, as an athlete, as a player, don't get too psyched up with the point where like, you're burning like emotional energy and everything, even during warm-ups before the game, before you even suit up?
Yeah, you got to find your formula. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand what the main thing is. The main thing ain't to win pregame routine.
Yeah.
The main thing ain't to win postgame routine. The main thing is to go and win games. And so whatever you're doing throughout your week in preparation, it has to happen before today. You show up today with a different mental aspect, but as far as physicality, you got to go balls to the wall because you got to think to yourself, every game is an elimination game. Because if you think that way, you have a different type of fear, right? And certain types of fear is good. Fear of losing and going home, that's a good fear to have.
Yeah.
What's Jay Stu the fan like? What are you like when you – I mean, running back, you get your hands on the ball. You get to control the action, right? They can't stop you if they can't stop you. What's Jay Stu the fan like watching the Canes game?
No, look, I've learned a lot from being a fan. You know, playing at Oregon, I had to learn to be an Oregon fan. Playing for the Panthers, I had to learn how to be a Panther fan. And I've simply learned how to be a fan by understanding what the player would expect a fan to treat it. I want you to be excited. I want you to have all the excitement in the world.
So you love Canes fans?
I love Canes fans. I don't want you to be happy yet because as a player, I'm never happy until I get a result.
Okay.
And so have all the excitement in the world before this game. It should be radiating with energy and excitement. But you don't need to be happy. We ain't asking you to be happy. We got to go out there and perform first. Once we perform and give you results, you decide if you're happy.
I like that. Before we let you go, we do need a first goal score prediction. It's a game we play. Who scores the first goal for the Canes? For those of you not watching on YouTube, he's going into a meditative state. He's feeling the energy. I'm
going to have to go Aho.
Aho? First period?
Yeah.
Aho
like
first.
I dig it.
That's also what I went with, so right here with you. As we send this to commercial break, can you fire the siren for us?
Oh, yeah, baby. That's what I'm here for.
We'll be back after this.
That's what I'm here for.
Crank it.
Let's go, Cubs.